Maybe your travel companion cannot go anymore. Maybe they never wanted to go in the first place. Or maybe you have simply reached life where the adventure cannot wait for the perfect circumstances. Whatever brought you to solo travel, the reality is that more seniors are traveling alone than at any point in history. And the research is consistent. Senior solo travelers consistently report some of the most meaningful and memorable trips of their lives. The logistics are solvable, the safety concerns are manageable, and the experiences waiting for you on the other side are worth it. Here are 8 tips that will get you there safely and confidently.
Tip number 8, and this one is non-negotiable. Before every solo trip, give someone at home your complete itinerary, not just your destination, your flight numbers, hotel names and phone numbers, any tours or excursions you have booked, and the approximate time each day when you plan to check in with them. Then check in. Every day, same time. Even if it is just a text that says, "all good." That daily check-in is not just for your safety. It is for the peace of mind of the people who love you, which makes the whole trip more relaxed for everyone. Set a calendar reminder on your phone right now titled Check-in with Name, and set it to repeat daily at whatever time works. Make it a habit before your first solo trip, so it is automatic by the time you travel. At number 7, where you stay on a solo trip matters more than most people realize. Tip 7. Where you stay changes the entire character of a solo trip. And for senior solo travelers specifically, the right accommodation is one of the most important decisions you make. Hotels with on-site staff around the clock are safer and more reassuring than vacation rentals or Airbnb for solo senior travelers. Choose a property with a front desk that is staffed 24 hours, an elevator if your room is above the ground floor, and a location within walking distance of restaurants and attractions so you are not dependent on transportation every time you want to go somewhere. For the most socially connected solo experience, consider a small boutique hotel or bed and breakfast where the atmosphere encourages conversation. All-inclusive resorts, like the 7 Caribbean properties we covered in a previous video, are also excellent for senior solo travelers because you are surrounded by other guests at every meal without the pressure of filling your own itinerary. When booking, call the hotel directly and tell them you are traveling solo. Ask for a room near the elevator, on a lower floor, and close to the lobby. Most hotels will accommodate this without charge. Number 6, the one type of coverage that solo travelers need above all others. Tip 6, travel insurance. And for solo senior travelers, this is more important than for any other traveler category. Here is why. If you travel with a companion and something goes wrong, they can help coordinate care, communicate with family, and handle logistics. When you travel alone, you need a policy that does all of that for you. The 2 coverage types that matter most for solo senior travelers are medical evacuation and trip interruption. Medical evacuation covers the cost of getting you home or to a proper medical facility if you become seriously ill or injured abroad, costs that can reach $50,000 or more out of pocket without insurance. Trip interruption covers the non-refundable costs of ending a trip early due to a medical or family emergency. Look specifically for a policy that includes a 24-hour emergency assistance hotline with English-speaking operators. That single feature, a real person you can call at any hour who can help coordinate medical care, communicate with your family, and arrange transport, is worth the entire premium on its own for a solo traveler. We cover travel insurance for seniors in full detail in a dedicated video coming up on this channel. I will link it when it is live. Tip 5. Staying connected. And this is about more than just having your phone with you. 3 specific things every senior solo traveler should have before they leave. First, an international SIM card or an international phone plan activated before you travel. Do not rely on airport Wi-Fi or hotel Wi-Fi alone. You need a working phone number that can make calls and receive texts anywhere you are going. Second, a portable battery charger. Carry it every day. A dead phone in an unfamiliar place when you are traveling alone is a genuinely stressful situation. A charged backup battery costs $15 and eliminates that problem entirely. Third, download offline maps for your destination before you leave home. Google Maps allows you to download any region for offline use. If your data connection fails, your maps still work. And share your phone's live location with one trusted person at home for the duration of the trip. On iPhone, this is Find My. On Android, it is Google Maps location sharing. They can see where you are at any time without you needing to check in. Low effort, high peace of mind. Tip 4. And this one surprises people. You are taking a solo trip. So why join a group? Here is the answer. Because a guided tour for even 1 or 2 days of your trip gives you built-in companions, expert local knowledge, safe transportation, and a completely different experience of any destination. Half-day and full-day guided tours are available in almost every city and national park in the world. You join as a solo traveler. Meet other travelers of all ages. Have someone else handle the logistics and navigation and return to your independent itinerary whenever you want. No long-term commitment required. For senior solo travelers specifically, look for tours operated by companies that specialize in small groups of 8 to 12 people. Road Scholar, Talk, and Abercrombie & Kent all offer senior-oriented programs where solo travel is the norm rather than the exception. Some programs have 50% or more solo participants. Before your next trip, search the destination name plus small group guided tour on Viator or Get Your Guide. Read reviews specifically from solo travelers and look for guides who explicitly mention solo guests in their reviews. Coming up at number 3, the preparation most senior solo travelers skip. And it is the one that matters most if something actually goes wrong. Tip 3. And this is the tip most people skip because it feels unnecessary until it suddenly is not. Before any solo trip, do 3 things with your healthcare provider. First, get a written summary of your medical conditions and current medications in English, and if you are traveling internationally, in the language of your destination country. A wallet-sized card that a local doctor or emergency responder can read immediately is invaluable if you cannot communicate your own medical history. Second, ask your doctor specifically, is there anything about my current medical situation that would make solo travel in destination inadvisable? That direct question gets you a direct answer. Most of the time the answer is no, and you leave with real confidence rather than vague worry. Third, locate the nearest hospital or medical clinic to your accommodation before you arrive. Not when you need it, before you arrive. Save the address and phone number in your phone. This takes 5 minutes on Google Maps and eliminates one of the biggest sources of anxiety for solo senior travelers. Pack a small medical summary card in your wallet alongside your ID. Name, date of birth, blood type, current medications with dosages, allergies, and your doctor's phone number. If anything happens when you cannot speak for yourself, that card speaks for you.
Quick bonus tip before the final 2, and this one takes 10 minutes to prepare and could be the most important thing you take on any solo trip.
Make a solo traveler's safety card. A single index card or notes app entry with 7 pieces of information. Your full name, your date of birth, your blood type, your current medications with dosages, your allergies, the name and phone number of your emergency contact at home, and your travel insurance policy number and 24-hour emergency line. Keep a photo of it on your phone. Keep a printed copy in your wallet. Email it to yourself so it is in your inbox on any device. And if you are traveling internationally, have it translated into the local language using Google Translate and keep that version too.
10 minutes of preparation. Lifetime of peace of mind. Now, the final 2 tips.
Tip 2. And this one addresses something that holds more solo travelers back than almost any safety concern. The idea of sitting alone at a restaurant. Here is what experienced solo travelers know. Eating alone at a restaurant is not awkward. It is an opportunity. You have the undivided attention of your server. You can order exactly what you want. You can linger as long as you like. And you are often more approachable to other diners and to the restaurant staff than a couple or group would be. 3 strategies that make solo dining genuinely enjoyable. First, sit at the bar or counter if the restaurant has one. Bar dining is inherently social and conversation happens naturally. Second, bring something to read or do on your phone between courses. It signals comfort and confidence, and both are contagious. Third, choose restaurants where the food is the event. A sushi counter, a wine bar, a farm-to-table restaurant with an open kitchen. When the food is interesting, the experience is interesting. Our Beach Destinations video covers Carmel by the Sea, California, a village with extraordinary dining at every level that is genuinely wonderful for solo travelers. And our Caribbean resort video covers resorts where solo dining at a buffet or restaurant bar is completely normal and often preferred. And the number one tip, the one that experienced solo travelers consistently say matters more than every practical tip combined.
And the number one tip for senior solo travel is not a booking strategy or a safety checklist.
It is a shift in how you think about what you are doing. Most people who hesitate before a solo trip are waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel brave enough, waiting for the anxiety to go away before they book the ticket. Here is what experienced solo travelers will tell you. The anxiety does not go away before the trip. It goes away during the trip, usually somewhere around day 2 or 3, when you realize that you are managing perfectly well, that the world is full of kind and helpful people, and that the version of yourself who travels alone is someone you genuinely like. The mindset shift is this: stop waiting to feel ready. Start treating the first solo trip as a skill you are learning, not a test you might fail. Every experienced solo traveler was once a first-time solo traveler. The only difference between them and you right now is that they booked the trip.
Book the trip.
Let us run through the full list. 8. Tell someone your itinerary every trip. 7. Choose accommodations strategically. 6. Get the right travel insurance with medical evacuation and 24-hour assistance. 5. Stay connected with an international SIM, a portable battery, and offline maps. 4. Join a guided tour for at least part of the trip. 3. Know your medical situation and carry a medical summary card. 2. Dine alone with confidence. And number 1. Stop waiting to feel ready. Book the trip. Solo travel is not a consolation prize for people who could not find a travel companion. For many seniors, it is the best travel they have ever done. The freedom to go where you want, stay as long as you like, change plans on a whim, and answer to no one else's schedule or preferences is a gift. One that takes a little courage to claim the first time and becomes easier every time after. 8 tips, 1 bonus safety card, and 1 mindset shift that has launched more solo adventures than any packing list ever will. You have everything you need. Hit subscribe right there on your screen for a new senior travel guide every Thursday. Destinations, cruises, money-saving tips, and a lot more practical advice, built specifically for travelers over 55. And if you are thinking about where to go on that first solo trip, my guide to the 7 best senior-friendly beach destinations in the U.S. is right up there. Every one of those beaches is outstanding for a solo traveler.
I am Richard from Rooster Roadie Travels. The road is wide open. Let us go.